And then I've got my dog's bee stings here. She's only been stung twice so far. 5 on my face, 1 on my hand, 1 on my foot, 2 on my knee.
And so you have just the one rope right there.
I have this.
So you're going to cut it off and that end's just going to come snapping down.
Exactly.
Yesterday one of my hives swarmed and half of them decided to take off. It's a hive with probably 60 to 80,000 bees in it, and half of them, they develop a new queen and then half of them take off. I estimated a minimum of 25,000 bees and then up to like 40,000 bees. And now they're on a branch up in a tree nearby, but it's really high up.
God, you motherfucker.
Okay, I gotta get the fuck out of this tree now. Oh, Jesus! God, pissed off.
I don't know why I planted rhubarb anyway. I don't even like rhubarb. And it's poisonous to goats. If they eat the leaves, I guess it's deadly poison. The garden really seems to be working pretty well, even though I don't have full sun here. Can't use any pesticides because of the bees, so I'm forced to be an organic farmer. You know, I've got all this stuff out here, and I stockpile food and water and 15 or 20 gallons of gas and gas cans ready to go, and firewood and all that stuff. Thinking about living off the grid or after peak oil, it's impossible. I think it'd be impossible. How the hell would I cut all this wood without a chainsaw? We used to have a solar panel on the roof, and I took it off because it was so ineffective. There's not enough wind here because of the layout of the bluffs here. All the wind sort of goes up and over us. When you have your own well, you have to have electricity to get your water. If you live in town and the power goes out, it just means you can't watch TV. But here, when the power goes out, it means we can't flush the toilet.
Support comes from Mid-American Energy, committed to harnessing renewable...
If things go bad for our way of life, there's no point in having anything as sort of a backup. The only thing I think that you should have is guns and ammunition, because then you can get whatever you want. God damn it. I've chased many a raccoon around with this one. I can't even hit a bottle. I'll tell you, when I was 18, no, I was probably 19, and I was living in Iowa City in a funeral home. I got super cheap rent for going and picking up bodies after hours for them. one night we'd been told by the funeral director there's going to be a guy who might come who wants a piece of his father because he wants to do some, voodoo ritual to bring him back to life.
All right.
And so we were sort of freaked out by all this,
Good night. See you in the morning.
And all of a sudden I see this curtain waving. I thought, oh fuck, there's really somebody here. So I loaded up this 38 special that I had at that time, and I went looking for this guy. And so I'm doing the whole fucking stupid cop thing where I'm going around. Of course there was nobody there.